we just want to put this in order and adjourn.
Yes.
So Jay is the judge. Who's the plaintiff right now?
Yo, MK, can I hire you as
Uh,
my lawyer?
hold on. Rel, relax.
No.
Smooth Game Court is now in session. Here's next on Smooth Court. Court's in order. Court is in order. So plaintiff, so the defendant, can you please state your name? That's Hips.
Make your hips hurt.
Okay, and what's your age?
I'm not disclosing that information.
All right, sounds good. And Rel, or sorry, the plaintiff is gonna be Rel. Can you state your name?
Rel Remix, age 27 years old.
Nice. All right.
Your Honor.
All right. We're gonna start with the defendant. What is going on here? What seems to be the case here today?
So,
who are you asking? Oh,
you're the plaintiff. Hips is a defendant.
okay. So before you came into stream, or into the stream chat, he was fine. He was cool, calm, collective. And then all of a sudden, you came in here, and then I don't know, he just started acting different. Started to like over talk me, trying to call me out for things, accuse me of things, and I just don't agree with that.
So real quick, these things that you're talking about, what are these things that you think were being said, or that he was saying that he was talking about to you?
He was just basically trying to get me riled up for a situation for no reason, and then all of a sudden he was like, wait, no, I'm just kidding. And then having other people join in and trying to save him when in the get-go he should have done that.
And what was the situation that he was trying to get you riled up about? What are the things? Just for the jury. We need this for the jury.
Honestly, I don't remember because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
okay.
All right, plaintiff. So what is your case here? What do you feel as the miscommunication could be between you and the defendant here?
Your Honor, Smoothie. So we had a little bit of history with the "you're mad weird, bro." All of us here know about that, right? So we was all like love. Well, feel me? When I was talking to other parties in this Discord chat, she was, you know what I'm saying? She was talking.
Chat, does this look good?
As I welcome and permit. I love that shit. You feel me?
Does this look good, chat? Right here?
So I left the chat, right? For like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And I come back, Your Honor, Mr. JSmoothie, Mr. Smooth.
I object.
Hold on.
Oh, glazing? Okay, Your Honor. I'm gonna keep it at that.
All right.
Wait, so you're her lawyer? Actually, it doesn't even matter. So I came back and I was reading the chat, right? And all I was doing was reading Mr. TRXPPERR in the chat, talking to Mrs. Hips here, right? All I was doing, right? And then while I was catching up on chat, while I was gone for 30 minutes, you know, handling my in real life business, right? Because we're here enjoying this internet like screen shit, but we still got IRL shit to handle, right? So I'm handling my shit, and I come back, and all I know is I'm catching wreck. I'm catching big smoke.
What the hell? Excuse me. Hold on. Excuse me. What is wreck? Can you define that for the court?
Is a Boston term for like fuck shit, like just
sir, please,
like hootenanny.
Mr. Rel, please, not in my court. We will not have profanity in my court, please.
I apologize.
Thank you.
Apologize. So I come back, right, and I read in the chat what Mrs. Hips is going through. You feel me? So I'm just doing my thing. For me, I'm not really defending myself against the wreck. Like, it's fun and games, right? So there comes a point in time where I think she's actually mad, right? You guys remember that. The court remembers that. So I'm just like, oh, my fault. You know what I'm saying? Oh, like, if you're actually mad, whatever. The whole time before that, she was playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta.
Thank you for
she was playing Warzone. Anytime I said anything to her, she gave me 1 or 2 words response. Even when I wasn't saying anything to her, she was like, oh, Rel, you're out of pocket. I said some things about trap.
Okay, hold on real quick. So, Miss Hips,
Yeah.
were you feeling?
Wait. You let her finish though. Can I finish though, Judge?
Mr. Rel, my courthouse.
Okay.
But listen to you talk. All right.
Yes,
Now
Your
let
Honor.
me just
Yes, Your
get Miss Hips. Did you feel as you were being hostile toward Mr. Trap here or Mr. Rel here?
No, she wasn't being hostile. She
He
wasn't.
didn't ask
That's
you.
not my point.
Excuse
She
me.
wasn't being
Yo,
hostile.
Rel, Mr. Rel.
Okay.
I am
I'm
talking to the defendant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nowhere near did I feel like I was being hostile. And even when I was getting a little bit louder than normal, I muted and I let him speak his truth.
So
which
what?
he didn't let me.
So what were you speaking your truth? Why were you getting louder than normal?
Wait, she literally gave her. Wait, why are you letting her speak when I
Can
didn't speak my full
you
thing?
just please shut up? Now you're gonna piss me off. I'm gonna hold you in contempt. Stop speaking over me. Let me answer the question. I'm gonna get back to you. Why do you think, Miss Hips, that you couldn't speak your truth? Or why were you getting more louder than usual? Sorry, I'm getting mixed up.
Because he was just being like so repetitive. Like because I had put in chat that I was gonna go shower, and then my best friend texted me something regarding a situation that was brought up. So then I came back, and then all of a sudden I was like being yelled at and things like that. So obviously I'm not gonna stay quiet on things like that. So I got mad and I started telling him stuff, pretendingly, just to see how he would act, and then yeah.
Okay, Mr. L, please finish your point now. Get to the end. I don't need to go through this lollygag in the story. Get to the end point of it all, please, for the
Long
jury.
story short, I was gone for 30 minutes. I came back before you feel me. Shit was going on. Like everything was cool. I came back. She seemed like she was, well, not actually, but like you feel me. She was getting tired. I'm like, my fault. And then here she is lying, Your Honor, like on my name, Your Honor.
All right.
And that's it.
Do you guys have?
Yo, look at the evidence. Look at the
All
evidence.
right,
Your
we will
Honor.
get. We will
your
get.
Jury and look at the evidence.
We
Your
will
Honor.
get to the evidence one thing at a time. Now, do you guys have representation for you guys' for your defense, or will you be defending yourself alone? Plaintiff, defendant, do you guys have representation with you guys, or would you be?
Oh, I was gonna let him talk. I didn't know if I was gonna get over talked. So, I mean, the people in this Discord, if they would like to, that's fine. If not, I can speak on my behalf.
What the fuck?
Hey, fuck.
Let you speak on your behalf, man.
I'll go for Rel. Let's make it fun. I'll defend Rel. Let's make it fun.
I love you, Henny.
So okay, so the plaintiff has a defense.
You got hips?
So
get hips. I got Rel.
okay, so can you please, for the defendant, can you please, or sorry, for the plaintiff, can you please state your name for the jury?
Hi, my name is Tennessee Okage. I will be representing Rel Remix here today in this courthouse.
All right. Well, listen.
Free me, nigga. Free me, nigga.
Now see, there we go. There we go. Mr. Hokage, have your client watch his mouth in my courtroom. Also, I already see the pattern of doing a lot of these cases. This whole talking over me thing, we will not be having it. So get your client in check. Now, plaintiff.
Can I talk real quick, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
Go ahead, talk to him aside. Defendant, do you have representation for yourself or no?
Right here. I'm not afraid to use this button, man. Let me free.
I'm sorry?
Do you have a defense? Or are you representing
Yes, I do.
yourself? Are you representing yourself?
I will have MK speak for me.
Okay, can she please introduce herself for the jury?
Yep. Good evening, Your Honor. My name is MK. I'll be representing the defendant.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's get this going because I got lunch at about 12:30, and I gotta, you know what I mean. All right, so what we're sitting here, we're in court. Are we suing? Is the defendant suing for damages, or what are we going for here for? Is this a lawsuit? Is this a civil suit? What are we looking to get here?
Your Honor, the plaintiff's allegations are completely baseless. First and foremost, I would like for us to direct attention to the fact that when my client entered the chat, Rel had already had more than enough time to read chat and understand what was going on with my client.
Mm-hmm.
With that being understood, I'm not understanding why he felt the need to come at her with the veracity that he approached her with.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, he led my client to be provoked, causing her to react the way that she did. this was in her defense. She had to defend herself. How else was she supposed to defend herself? This man was unruly.
I think I lost him. In my Discord, just like he was cooking too. I'm not gonna lie. If you can hear me, stop talking.
No,
We hear you.
Oh,
we hear you.
okay. Because I think you were cooking.
Objection, bad mic. Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled.
Bad Mike. Here we go again with
It's
this
not even a thing. You could have been
blasphemy.
okay. So, just quick questions here. So, with this all being stated, I see that there's an argument is upset. What is the defendant looking for though? What is the end goal? Was she like, I don't know, slap on the wrist? Like, what is she trying to like? What is this damages? Is this like, you know what I mean?
I think we're looking for a restraining order. We need to keep a very safe distance between the two parties. I think it'd just be best if they never communicate or interact ever again. I would appreciate if I was not
order the
being
court.
cut
Okay,
off.
what are you objecting? What are you objecting, plaintiff?
Well, I don't think that's fair because we also have witness that was actually part of this.
Okay, we will.
Earlier, I would like to ask Trap to come to the stand.
All right, hold on. I will bring the defendants, or I will bring the witnesses to the stand when the time is being. We are doing the opening statements.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Are you now, defendant? Are you done with your opening statement, or do you have anything else to add?
I'm done, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Plaintiff, do you have anything for your opening statement?
We'd like to file for defamation. We just feel like what happened in earlier today wasn't right on the plaintiff here, so we like to argue for defamation.
Okay. Defamation.
Defamation. Sorry.
Yeah, country ass nigga. Okay. All right. So does the plaintiff have any witnesses? You said you have witnesses that you would like to call to the stand?
Yes, I would like to call Trap to the stand, please.
Is Mr. Trap here?
And I have one more witness after that, if I may. After that.
All right. Well,
now I would like to call Trap.
I am here, Your Honor.
All right. Can you please state your name for the jury, please?
My name is Sir Trapper.
I'm sorry.
What and what is your age, Mr. Trapper?
Let me mute.
I'm so sorry.
Nigga walking in the courtroom and said my name is Sir Trapper. Yo, word. Oh shit.
Oh my God.
All right. All right, Mr. Trapper. Thank you for calling or coming to the stand and approaching court. All right, so the defendant, do you have you can go ahead and the plaintiff can go ahead and question the witness on stand for the jury.
How you doing, Sir Trapper? How you doing today, man?
I'm actually pretty good. How are you?
I can't complain, man. I have to try to get a walk here, but we're not here for that. We are here for the truth. I would like to ask you, can you give us like a brief, quick story of what happened? Give me a rundown while, my plaintiff Rel said he was gone. Can you please give me a quick rundown, please?
As far as I'm concerned, what I saw was him reading statements outside of his jurisdiction. That conversation happened well before he even came back. He had to scroll up and go look for those comments. So I find him guilty on that. I didn't,
Well,
I didn't really.
oh, okay. Hold on. Well, hold on. We cannot.
Objection, Honor. He's not answering my question. Ask for the story. This is
the thing. This is the thing. You're on my stand talking about what are we filing motion for? Yes, go ahead.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
I think there's been a miscommunication with the witnesses on the list. It seems to me that Sir Trapper ought to be on the defendant's list of witnesses.
Well, no, this is the thing.
Given his previous statement.
Yes, Miss MK. But the thing about being a witness on the stand, that you can go ahead and question him as well. After the plaintiff's done, you will be able to question the witness as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, you're welcome.
I'd like to ask, sorry, Your Honor, real quick for the witness. I'd like to ask you the quick brief rundown because I got a few questions of what led my plaintiff Rel to ask.
Let's get to your story here. Let's get to your story here. Let's get to what we need to get to.
Yeah. So like I said, he had to scroll up. He read some comments that were outside of his jurisdiction. And then he proceeded to come for me, and he also came for his.
Peter,
own
make sure you run the
attorney.
green button.
So I don't even know where those. I don't even know where this is coming from. To be honest with you, I was minding my business. I was just, chilling, drinking my coffee, and he just started coming for me. I was like, "Whoa, man, don't pull out the 9." And he got a little bit of hostility. He also got hostile with the defendant.
Whoa, Muddy!
So,
Don't pull out the 9 on me.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
So, yeah.
All right. So what is this leading to, Mr. Okage? Where is this leading to?
Okay, I'd like to ask this. So, Mr. Trap, were you not provoking my client with the? I would like to say, what is a ting ting?
That was something that I heard from somebody who is named Hennessy Okage. I'm not sure if you're familiar with who that is or not, but he came up with that brilliant idea.
Hold on. So this ting ting is coming from the lawyer right now of the defendant.
Correct.
Can you explain to me, to the jury, what the ting ting is? What is this?
So where did that come from, Mr. Trapper? That's what I'd like to ask you. Where did that?
It came from the plaintiff's lawyer.
No, before the ting ting. So why do we say the ting ting first? Hennessy Okage did say ting ting.
Rail said he had just came back. He was gone for about 30 minutes. I asked where he had went, you know what I'm saying? Just curious, being a friend. And he said none of your business, you know what I'm saying? And then his current attorney right now followed that up with yeah, he said such and such. So I was like, oh damn, like that's kind of crazy. And then that's when he said on guard, and then he said ting ting. And I thought that shit was funny. So
Objection. Contempt of court. He's lying. Contempt of court.
Objection. What is he lying about?
Can he do that?
Nobody asked me. Nobody asked me where I was.
Overruled. Keep going.
The fuck?
You can check my check logs. I definitely asked where he went.
Okay. Do you have any other questions for the witness?
Not right now. No,
All right. Thank you. All right. Defendant, you can make stand. Miss Upk, you can come to the stand and question the witness as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir Trapper, was it?
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here in the court today. So, really quickly, can you actually give me your recollection of the events one more time?
Yeah, so I was minding my business. Rail had been missing. He didn't say anything to us. He came back. I was like, whoa, man, where'd you go? He didn't bother to explain. He got hostile with me. He also got hostile with his lawyer.
So let me stop you right there, Mr. Trap.
Okay.
So I just want the court to direct their attention to the previous statement by Sir Trapper. He says that when the plaintiff entered the chat, that he was very defensive and unruly and agitated. And we weren't sure why he reacted that way, correct? Is that what you're saying, Mr. Trap?
Yes, I am.
And so with that being said, Mr. Trap, please continue your recollection of events.
Yes. So after that, I proceed to ask him where he was after he got defensive. I said, did you go to this, that, and the third? He denied all allegations, but his lawyer ended up following up with those allegations and furthering
Your Honor,
objection actually happened.
Yeah, what are you objecting?
That's where the ting came from.
Hold on. What are you objecting?
Objection. This man was mute the whole time, so he could not have asked Rel any questions at all. Yes, he may have been in chat, but he was mute, so he did not ask Rel any questions at all. So that statement is actually false.
I will grant that. I will grant that objection.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Go on from there.
So I asked him, I don't know why paper documentation isn't valid in the court of law, but that's what it says. That's what's in my chat logs. That's what's in Henny's chat logs. That's where the ting ting came from. That's where the on guard came from. There's a whole command of it, by the way. If you need any confirmation of these things,
can I see the confirmation of this command, please?
There you go, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
So, really quickly, Sir Trapper, let's avert our attention more so now towards the reaction that you gauged from my client, Make Your Hips Hurt, when the person that you are witnessing for, Mr. Rail, came into the chat and questioned her, what was her reaction?
She was very upset at how he came at her, from what I remembered.
Because he was provoking her.
Yeah, and you know,
He was mean to her.
that she was playing around.
Did he raise his voice?
He did.
So he was attacking her.
He was very hostile.
Continue.
Objection. He was not hostile. Objection. He was not hostile.
A straight order against him as well.
What are you objecting?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that one more time?
Hold on. What are you objecting?
Objection. He was not hostile. That's the dynamic we actually have because we actually have
overruled.
I have paperwork here. Of previous past relations, how this worked in the past. Paperwork here.
So you mean to tell me that you verbally berate your clients and that's just how you all get along? Is that what you're telling us, sir, Mr. Hennessy?
No, because same thing happened with your defendant here. Last time I checked,
So just because you talk to your client,
all right. You guys are not on the stand. You're not getting on the stand for being witnessing. I'm overruling it. Keep on going. What was said up from Trav? You guys are not on the stand right now.
Your Honor, can I make a quick statement?
Yes, go ahead. Let's get somewhere. I need an end goal out of this, guys. I don't have all day.
Yes. So his name is Rail Remix. Can I say one thing about?
Yes, that's the defendant. That's the plaintiff or the plaintiff.
Yes.
The plaintiff.
Yes.
We the witnesses that were around that day. We tired of that nigga there. We tired of that nigga.
So, Mr. Trapper, language in my courtroom.
Objection. Personal bias. Objection. Personal bias.
Your Honor, can we wrap this up? I'd like to go ahead
what
and
is
make my closing
what
statements.
is the end goal here, guys?
Again, Your Honor, I've made it very plain what I think would be the best way to end this, which would be on the basis of a restraining order. The two parties have no.
We'll get to that. MK, Miss MK, we will get to that at the end. Are you done questioning the witness?
I'm done with the witnesses.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Trapp, you are released from the stand. Is there any more witnesses that need to come and face the jury or the courtroom that you guys are calling?
Can I call up a witness?
Yes. Who is your witness that you will be calling?
Hold on.
I'd like to call Nailed Neek to the stand. Excuse me, sir. It is not your turn to talk.
Is Miss Neek here? Please come to the stand, Miss Neek.
I need a closing statement.
We are not at closing statements.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Nick is preoccupied, and I won't be able to utilize this witness today. I would like to call Mr. TJ Thomas to the stand.
Is Mr. Thomas here?
Thomas got me, bro.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
All right. Can you please state your name for
for 30 minutes.
Mr. Rel, shut in my courtroom. Be quiet.
Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Mr. Thomas, can you please state your name for the court?
Yes, sir. My name is TGA Thomas.
All right, thank you. All right.
Mr. Thomas, thank you.
Go ahead and get your question, MK. Go ahead.
All right. Mr. Thomas, very short and sweet. I just want you to describe what my client's reaction was when the plaintiff Rail had acknowledged her when she re-entered the Discord chat.
Well, Miss MK, as the resident psychologist for the Smooth Gang, and as we like to call ourselves,
did you just?
Miss Hibbs was very irate.
Go ahead.
She was very irate, very what we would call hot, as in being angry.
Mm-hmm.
Is this because she's? Hold on.
And this was because of what? Why was this her reaction?
Well, Miss Hibbs had just came back to the chat. She just came back into the Discord, and all of a sudden she has another grown man yelling at her.
Checking your WC chat.
318.
Hold on, excuse me, real quick. Before you keep going, Mr. Thomas, do you think she's usually irate because of her nationality, of her being Spanish, or just because of the people?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Objection. What is going on?
Oh, just for the jury.
You are out of order.
This is my courtroom, and this is for the jury.
Is this really how you feel, gang?
Excuse me, Mr. Rel Remix. You are the plaintiff. Only your lawyer has the authority to object.
So is that
objection?
Shut up! I'm asking a question to the witness on stand, and it's just a yes or no question.
Yes, sir.
Is it because of her being Spanish? Is that usually why she's irate? You think, or no?
I would say no. She had just just come in, and all of a sudden, another grown man just started yelling at her. I mean, I think anyone reasonably would have that reaction.
Yeah, this is just clearing this up for the jury.
Right. So again, just to reiterate, the only reason my client had that reaction was because someone
Hold on.
to that reaction.
Miss MK,
Yes,
Mr.
Your Honor.
Hokage, if your client speaks one more time at a turn, I will hold him in contempt of court.
Thank you. Can I talk real quick?
Go tell him to shut that flapper yapper of his. Go ahead, Miss MK.
Your Honor. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, real. My dog, it's hard to defend you right now, my dog. I need you.
No, but you like a VOD check with
VOD checking up, bro.
Miss MK, you can go ahead and keep asking your questions.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to make sure that I had the full attention of the plaintiff and his representative. Thank you. Again, so I just wanted to reiterate that point again, Mr. TGA. Thank you so much. But again, the only reason that my client was inclined to respond that way was because she was provoked to that reaction, correct?
Absolutely.
And she was provoked to that reaction by the plaintiff, Mr. Rail Remix. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Alrighty.
Can I ask Thomas?
Yes, you are now available to question the witness.
So, Mr. Thomas, you said that the defendant was angry because of Rel, correct?
Because of his actions, yes.
So
his attitude when questioning her, blaming her for something that she had just coming back and did nothing about.
Right. I have a question. Earlier today, we always hear, did she not come off mute and said she was already not in the mood? So how can she be mad at Rel if she was already not? I quote, she said, "I was not in the mood."
Well, as the resident psychologist, sir, when someone states that they are not in the mood, typically no one states that for no reason.
So she was already upset.
That means something had already been done.
Thank you. So she said that after Rel had already said something. Am I correct?
I don't think you're helping your client in this case with this question.
You're saying she felt that she was already mad after he said something or before?
She was already mad before she said something. Because she said, "I don't want to hear anything right now. I'm already not in the mood."
Okay.
So she was already mad and upset before Rel even said anything to her,
okay.
Your Honor.
As I do see your point in that, in her stating that.
No more questions. No more questions.
Wait.
Your Honor, I rest. I have no further questions.
Wait. You're done questioning him after that?
He already said he saw my point, Your Honor. So he agreed that she was already upset prior to Rel.
No, sir, it was not an agreement. I understand your perspective.
All
right, Mr. Thomas, you can now leave the bench. Thank you so much, as a resident psychologist of the Smooth Gang. Is there any more witnesses to be called to the stand?
No further witnesses, Your Honor.
Okay. The defendant, can you guys have a closing statement? Mr. Okage, you have a closing statement.
Do I have a point in this or no?
Yes, you can. Yes, Mr. Rel, you are now allowed to speak for your closing statement. Make it quick. Make this quick.
Yes, sir. I will make this quick. I was gone for 30 minutes. I came back, and the plaintiff was mad at me for an undisclosed reason, and I do not know what.
You're the plaintiff.
Defendant. Yeah, defendant.
The defendant was mad at me for an undisclosed reason, and I do not know what the reason is. I just came back, and I was just catching up on chat, and all of a sudden, I was public enemy number one, Your Honor. Thank you so much for letting me talk my piece. I'm done.
And does the defendant have anything that they want to say for closing statements?
Hips?
Yes, I would just like to thank everyone that is participating in this. I just want to start off by saying I was not irritated before walking in here. I was irritated at the fact that he was yelling at me after I came back to the situation. And that's my closing statement.
All right. Okay. All right. So coming from me in the courtroom, appreciate the defendant and the plaintiff, the defense here. This is a big mess, and it seems like a bit of a miscommunication in a way, but also just a lot of flaring energy in the air. And there's a lot going on. But with this case, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to the jury. We're gonna reconvene in about 10-15 minutes, and we'll have the judging of everything like that. And yeah, we'll reconvene in about 5 minutes.
Your Honor, can I just say one more thing or no?
Yes.
Your Honor, you said the defendant, right?
Miss Hips.
Miss Hips had a lot of issues with me before I came into Discord. Mind you, they were in the Discord hours before I was in the chat. We can do a bot check and the chat check. I was in the chat long before I was in the actual chat, and she had a lot of issues with me, Your Honor. So I just want you to take that into account.
All right,
and then look into the chat, and then just take that into account, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate you.
All right, I'm gonna be back in. Yep, I'm gonna go in 2 minutes. Actually, no. Is this my jury? I'm dragging you all out. Who's not my jury? Oh, actually, I only have 2 juries. All right, I'm dragging everybody out in this case.
Let chat be jury.
All right, I'll be back.
Let chat be jury.
And don't cheat. Oh, Chad, that was a mess. Is he drunk? Why did Hokage not keep cooking with that statement? Like Hokage just he could have kept cooking. Yeah, let's do a poll. Guilty or not guilty? I kind of already have my statement as a judge, but you know, I mean, I can overrule the fucking jury myself, and I can make a ruling myself.
Okay, I'm innocent. I literally dipped out
all
the fucking PC.
All right. Well, we have a ruling here.
Really quickly before you do go, Your Honor, just want to let you know, I did advise everyone, if they did speak in the trial, that they are not allowed to vote.
Yeah, thank you.
You are a witness, Nick.
And we did adhere to that, Your Honor.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
This is
all right. So listen, this is what I will say. With this case is a little bit usual. That comes around my courtroom, but it's you know, it's nothing out of the ordinary. That's part of the job. As I said before, we have the ruling. I feel like there was a lot of communication, a lot of flair, a lot of emotion going around here. I also think that Mr. Relser, I think you just need to just calm it down a little bit, man. I feel like just kind of read the room about situations. And Miss Hips, you know, sometimes if you feel like you are upset about the outside, you know, energies, maybe you should, you know, take a chill pill, go read a book, whatever you do to calm you down. So, you know, there's no such beefs that can be created between you and other people. But with that being said, there was a lot to unpack here. And honestly, I don't really know how much I gained besides losing brain cells. But all in all, we have a ruling. Miss Kita, can you please state the ruling of this case?
Real. The plaintiff, the jury of the court put you as guilty.
All right. And so
niggas never win in these
excuse me, sir, your language for the final time, and I will hold you in contempt. Watch your language. So with this being said,
honestly, fuck all y'all niggas.
All right.
I'm the JSmooth.
All right, you're held. All right, older. You're held in contempt. You are held in contempt. Mr. Hokage, get your clients in order, or I will. I will throw him out. I will throw him out. I will throw him out my courtroom.
Yo.
He's out. He's out. He's out the courtroom. He's out the courtroom. He's out. He's out the courtroom. All right. So what was going to happen was it was going to be maybe some community service hours. But with that being said, Mr. Hokage, I will need you to tell your client that he will be having community service. He will have 500 hours of community service. He also will be writing a very nice and apologetic letter to Miss Hips and for her and what she made her go through. And lastly, he will what should we do? Should we make him lose his sub badge?
Yeah, I think that's too much, Your Honor. I think we're cool with the apology, and that if that's cool.
You don't tell me what I'm gonna do in my courtroom, okay? And he also made me very upset because he doesn't know how to close his damn mouth. If he knew how to close his mouth, he wouldn't have such more problems.
Your Honor, I just want to state for the court that he tried to drag me to a Diddy party.
Oh yeah, he's losing his badge. Yeah, he's losing his badge. He's done. He's done. He's done. All right. Court's adjourned. Court's adjourned. Goodbye. Get out of my courtroom. Goodbye.